My name is Fran from StructureandSpark.com, and I'm your host. In the nonprofit world, we know that there are a lot of good people doing good work, and that work needs funding, and most of the funding comes from the generosity of donors. But there's an awful lot about donors making donations that it's really good to know about. Donors are full of the same goodwill that you are in your nonprofit, and they're also just as discerning as you are when it comes to the nonprofit version of a shopping cart. That's why I want to share some tips and tricks to ensuring a great donation experience, and also how to ensure that you're not distracting your donors from donating. In my work, I've spent a lot of time going through hundreds of nonprofit websites. I do it to share with people where improvements can be made and also to show examples of what does and what doesn't work. Here's my top 5 list of things that I found. 1. Hard to read websites. Please clean up your website. Less is always more. Make it easy to read, easy to navigate, easy to find things, and especially easy to find your donate button. Use colors that are easy on the eyes and fonts that are easy to read, and keep your sentences short. Number 2, websites where the mission is too unclear. Is the language on your website clear enough that an 8-year-old can understand what your organization does? Organizations tend to get too fancy and too caught up in their own internal speak, using acronyms and words in ways that don't make sense to those of us not involved. So your job is to make what you do as clear as possible. We feed people. We get unhoused people into homes. Even if your organization does different or ethereal work, find a way to make that understandable to anyone. Use outcomes instead of intentions. We intend to make the world a better place is really not as powerful as we're doing A, B, and C. Number 3, websites with no prominent donate buttons. You are a nonprofit and you need donations. Stop being ashamed of this. Stop hiding it. Stop trying to make this concept more pleasant to yourself or others, and just own it. Believe me, for-profit corporations would sell you anything and never feel the slightest twinge of guilt. You, on the other hand, are out there doing good in the world. You need money to make that happen. So own it, be proud of it, and make your donate button visible. Put it in the upper right-hand corner of your website, make it a different color that stands out from your website colors, and make sure it uses the word donate. Number 4, websites with donate links that are hidden in submenus. Again, shame or fear masked as humility will not bring in the operating expenses you need to do your work. So don't hide your donate button. Like I said, it needs to be its own entity, and to stand out, you need to put it in the upper right-hand corner of your website, make it a different color that stands out from your website colors, and make sure it uses the actual word donate. I've seen very interesting wording on the home pages of websites. It's not necessary, and it both distracts and discourages your donors to donate. What you do should be super clear on the homepage of your website with links for those who want more information. In general, you have very little time to capture someone's attention, 2 seconds. Fancy wording that doesn't make immediate sense is not effective. Make what you do super clear on your homepage in very simple language. Make sure that anyone can understand it, and make sure it's clear that you do this work with money that you've raised fundraising. Here is my top 5 list of things that distract people on donation pages that have donation forms. Number 1, Amazon Smile. This dinosaur is extinct. Please take it off your website. Number 2, wish lists. Number 3, advertising for related services. Number 4, places to shop that give a kickback to the organization. And number 5, links, and more links. There are a lot of ways to fundraise, but as a nonprofit, I urge you to focus your energy on cash donations first. And when I say cash donations, I mean actual cash, checks, DAF donations, and credit and debit card donations. Because these are the kind of donations that provide you with the immediate support you need for your operations. Wish lists, advertising, and stores that offer pennies to your org when customers shop there can add up, of course. But if you're fundraising properly, you should be able to raise the money you need, and these types of secondary forms of fundraising can be just that, secondary. If you really want to offer these options, I recommend creating a ways to give page for them. Put the link in the footer of your website or add it to your thank you letter that you send people after they've made a donation. Keep cash donations first in mind. We want the donor to have a feeling of success and feel like they're doing a part of what we are doing. Nonprofit fundraising is all about curating a donor experience that makes your donor feel good, feel excited, and feel grateful to be a part of doing something good in the world through your organization. And your donation form is an extension of this. You really want to make sure that your donor has a good experience when they use it. Even if people don't voice conscious thoughts about the process, somewhere inside, bad donation forms elicit negative thoughts about your organization. Let's look at ways you can avoid this. Number 1, make it easy and hassle-free for someone to donate. The biggest hassle a donor can have is not being able to actually find your donate button. Your website should have your donate button visible and prominent. And once again, to do this, make sure it's on the upper right-hand corner of your website, make sure it's in a color that stands out from your website colors, and make sure it says donate clearly on it. It should be just one click, so if somebody clicks your donate button, it should go directly to your donation form without any intermediary pages. Ideally, you want them to go to a non-branded page of your website where your form sits, or to be a pop-out donation form. The reason for this is because there shouldn't be any other options on your donation page. No links to interesting articles, other pages, upcoming events, cute cuddly puppies, or dandelions. No programs that provide your organization with pennies if people use their services, and no advertising. Unless you're linking to a possible optional way for donors to give, there shouldn't be any links at all. Number 2, make sure you're not asking for too much information. Think through what information you really need. Are you going to be sending snail mail? It's very expensive and it kills an awful lot of trees, so think about that. But if you are, fine. Okay, collect the address information, and if not, remove those fields from your donation form. In fact, cut out every single field on your donation form that is not essential to your operations as a nonprofit that fundraises. There are a lot of different kinds of donation forms, maybe even hundreds. But when you're shopping around, make sure that you get to customize the form itself and that you get to decide what information you're collecting and which information you're leaving off. Number 3, make sure that you can set up different donation amounts on donation forms. And you want to make sure that it offers an array, and you want to also make sure that you have a lot of different payment options and that you can offer one-time and recurring options. You want your donation form to be easy. You want there to be no friction and no distractions, fast and simple, press complete, and it's done. The longer it takes, the more time a donor has to become bored with the process or second guess. So set up your form in such a way that this doesn't happen. Number 4, make sure there are no distractions. I talked about this earlier in the video. Build a donation page that is not crowded by any other offers or distractions. No links to archaic programs, no advertising. Don't link to other website pages or other services, events, offerings, or anything. Your donate page needs to be pristine and on point. This is a page where people can donate and nothing else. Attention spans in this day and age are short, so don't set up your donate page with a lot of distractions. And number 5, absolutely ensure there are no technical glitches. Even if you're not a techie, you're still responsible to make sure there are no glitches in your donation form. To do this, you test it, and then you test it again. You test it on different browsers and different computers. You ask your friends to test it. Things change. Browsers update, software updates, everything changes, and all of a sudden your donation form doesn't work or needs a special update or reconfiguring. So be on top of that. If you hire out your website work, make sure that this is something your tech help is checking on frequently and is at the top of their list. You can allow small donations and make test donations to ensure that every part of the process flows easily and makes making a donation as stress-free as possible. And you can ask your friends to do the same. You should be periodically testing your donation form, at least monthly or quarterly. And if you can, set up a small monthly recurring donation so that you can follow along with that process to make sure things are going well. Number 6, make it easy for donors to complete their transaction. Your donation form should be easy to follow. Buttons should be easy to find and should be checking out what your form looks like on computers, tablets, and especially mobile. The latest stats show that mobile donations are growing so quickly. More than 60% of people make donations from their mobile devices. Nothing is more frustrating than trying to do that and it's not a mobile-friendly form. Ask people in a wide variety of ages to test your form. If they can all easily navigate and make a donation, then you have a seamless form. If any one of them gets stuck, you know you need to simplify. Give your donors an experience of success. This helps donors feel like they're a part of the solution, and by donating to your organization, they are. These are a lot of simple ways to make it easy and make it possible for anyone of any age to make a donation to your organization without friction and distraction. That's your homework. Last but not least, think through which donation form provider you're going to be using on your website. There are a lot of companies who offer various donation forms. There may even be hundreds of them. My personal favorite is FundraiseUp, and I will be doing a video soon on why I love FundraiseUp so much and why I highly recommend it. It is my favorite. I'll walk you through why it works so well, how it eliminates donor friction, and why I think it's one of the smartest tools out there for nonprofits. This can all sound like quite a lot of work to do, but this is exactly the kind of thing that I help small and mid-sized nonprofits with at Structure and Spark. You don't have to figure it out alone. Contact me. This is Fran from Structure and Spark, and thank you so much for joining me.